What's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony, aka also known as Descendant of Chaos and Controversy. Well, I guess I have to step away from my position as being a temporary life coach. Yeah, because I've been preaching in the last couple videos or whatever, trying to give insight to people on, um, self awareness and changes that we need to make as individuals and stuff like that. But speaking of individuals, um, I got hit with oh, you know, I know this is a new year and stuff like that, and I know you want to take a break from talking about politics, race, and other events that's going on in the world, but what did you think about that Nashville bombing that happened on Christmas Day? And I was like, well, I wasn't really paying too much to the story. I mean, I was looking at what was going on in the Senate and the House and stuff like that, for like those that needed help and stuff. But of course, that particular topic, that story did come across briefly and caught my attention temporarily about Anthony Quinn Warner. I guess that's his name. That he was the person of interest that was responsible for the bombing in Nashville, which I guess it is said that it had injured three people and took his life, which they say was based on the DNA evidence, which I don't see how after your ass being subjected to your own demise, uh, blow up a building in yourself, how there's anything left except from ash and rubble, but I don't know too much about the process of how people could collect, samples and DNA from, crime scenes and things of that sort. But of course, when begged the question, did I take notice of the story? Yes, unfortunately I did. What are my thoughts about it? I don't know. I've seen many other people's comments and input and take on the situation. And of course, it had that racial divide of how, like, how some people can easily be ignored, not taken seriously, be given a pass, and because of the negligence of when the energy and the focus should be, you know, put forth to look into a particular subject or a person of interest or a detailed concern, that it gets completely ignored. But on some petty Annie shit, they'll devote all energy, all efforts, and basically would say you're right and do what they do just to boost their ego. And you know who on that side of the fence have pointed that out. And I would say, you know what, that's a bunch of but like I said, when you have validation based on references that you can say, they're not lying. Look, look at who can get away with shit, who can't. Look at who the main focus is on, who isn't, who's deemed as more of a potential threat versus who we define as a threat. And it was said that the girlfriend tried to come forth to the police and tell the police or warned them about a year ago that he was making bombs and doing sorts of stuff. He knew how to make bombs, obviously. Um, Even though his I guess his profession was computer technician, but I don't know how. I know in one of the details it said that he was licensed in bomb making, which expired somewhere in 2016. I forgot what month it was. I don't know if it was January, July, whatever. But and people at his jobs, his bosses and employees were concerned about his behavior because there was a change in his behavior and stuff like that. But I guess there was enough notice to where the police were able to evacuate and clear out the area for the most part. Like I said, with the exception of the three people that got injured, but they didn't die, thankfully. And I don't know. And I'm not really gonna harp on this man because, like I said, sometimes people reach a breaking point. Sometimes, and uh, like I, it wasn't me who said it. It wasn't me who said it, but it was a point taken. Um, a lot of emphasis and a lot of focus is on what the government is trying to do, or those in a position of power in regards to politics, try to infringe on people's Second Amendment. And uh, they say that people who have guns, whatever. But people, you know what? If people want to find a way to cause some kind of chaos or destruction, they don't need a damn gun to do it. Thankfully, there was a warning ahead of time that allowed, people to clear the area. But you think that somebody just randomly going up shooting people, or doing mass shootings or school shootings or shootings in that church, or the go-to reference when it comes to the race issue, people want to talk about the gangs and stuff, but what about issues like this? But there's not much said on those people that got so much rhetoric when they want to spit it and want to chastise and be arrogant and have such arrogance and volatile uh, comments towards other groups of people. But when it comes to their own people, oh, they ain't much said. It's just another, and you want to know how they make light of it? John Cooper, the mayor of Nashville, he laughed and joked about the situation. That goes to show you how what their attitude is towards incidences like this. They think it's a joke. Like, oh, we know what our people are capable of. This ain't nothing new. It wasn't like it was New York or Los Angeles and stuff. It's just Nashville. But hey, it's funny how we find what is funny, right? Um, the climate of today is nothing really to joke about. It isn't. People are going through some stresses. People are dealing with a lot of stuff. There are people that got issues mentally that they are battling demons and stuff like that. And it's easy for people to be on the outside of that person or persons to just want to just throw stones. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to to cast a stone, you know, just to break glass houses and stuff. But don't let somebody be in that fucking glass house and pick up them same stones and throw them shits back at you. Like I said, it's easier when you can do it to other people, but when it's done to you, you can't tolerate that shit. You can't. Your skin ain't thick enough. Nobody knows what this man was really going through, except those that were close to him. I don't know what this man was going through. There's only speculation. Um, I know a lot of the questions were, why were the warnings ignored? Why, when you had people give such, concern and try to bring awareness and attention to a person who obviously was disturbed, obviously had the capability to do some significant damage. Why was that put on the back burner? Why all of a sudden now people were focused on people's rights and stuff like that? I mean, those are the questions that are being asked. But again, when it comes to petty shit, oh, gotta jump on it. Smoking weed, gotta jump on it. Not wearing a mask, gotta jump on it. Having an argument, gotta jump on it. You flipping the cop off, gotta jump on it. Person's making a bomb. A person is creating explosives. Hey, this person isn't right in the head. I think something might happen. Hey, a kid in the park, a young black kid, he's holding a toy gun. Gotta go assassinate him. Hey, there's a person that's holding a cell phone. Gotta go assassinate him. Hey, there's a person that's suspected of jaywalking. Oh, gotta go beat his ass. Person making a bomb. Hey, there's a person violating a stay-at-home order because they were tested positive for COVID-19. Oh, gotta go arrest them. The point that I try to get at, and the point that other people were, or the question that people were asking is, can you make it make sense? Where does the priorities lie? What do you deem as a necessary threat? And at what point and how far does it have to go before you actually take shit seriously? But I don't know. I was asked what my thoughts were. I really don't have any thoughts on this. It is just disheartening. It's a tragic situation for the people that were involved, of course, and it's nothing that we should laugh at. It's nothing to take for granted. It's nothing to ignore. Because again, he's just one of the many people. We don't know how many other people are in his state of condition mentally that have the skills to create bombs. There are people that get information online to create bombs and stuff like that. And given the circumstances, how the government is treating the American people, when the American people are looking at other areas in the world, other countries that they're taking care of their people, and basically we're being shitted on, that's just adding more fuel to the fire. But people are just like, we got these Americans in check. These Americans ain't gonna do shit. Man, we got them by the cojones. These punk pussy motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit. These are millennials. Oh, they care about rainbows, rap music, disagreements because of the color of their skin and stuff. Us people in the position of power, we're untouchable. Shit, we get to tell them what the fuck goes on. We control the narrative. Oh, by the way, don't forget to get your shot. And if you say anything about it, you might turn up missing, or you might cease to exist. Oh, but that's a different subject for another video, which I found very interesting about whistleblowers on vaccines and how they ended up. But till that video comes out, Until next time, please like, share, and subscribe. You know the routine. Peace.